Yeah, Footprints Floors. So it kind of like the name suggests, it's a floor remodeling company. So they do both residential and commercial floor remodels. So like wood, tile, laminate, I think they even do carpet, but they started out of, I think it was the Colorado Springs area in Colorado in 2008. The guy built up like a huge presence in that area and in the Denver area. And then they started franchising in 2013. So they own a huge territory in that area, but then I think they own more. I don't know. Maybe they only own 78 franchise units. Maybe it's more. Maybe that's the number of franchisees, and there's more territories. I thought they had a bigger presence than that, but we can double check that. Anyways, so this one, the total investment is between 78,000 and 113,000. So super low investment for the potential return you can have on this business. And the reason it's a lower investment is it's similar to the five-star painting franchise in that you do use subcontractors to do the actual installation. So people that are really, really good in this business are good at sales. Like Footprint Floors does a lot of local marketing for you. They're very good at that and generating leads and getting them booked on your calendar. So they have a call center that will do that. And so if you're a person that just wants to get out and meet with potential customers all day, every day, and manage a sales team and grow it that way, this is a perfect fit for you because that's basically what it is. You meet with customers, you give them a consultation, you help them understand what type of products they should be ordering, and then you sign a contract and collect a deposit, and then manage the actual subcontractors to do the installation. So they also have relationships with these big box stores, so you can help get like favorable discounts for your customers, and you're going to help direct them on like what products to order and how much. So it actually saves the end customer money because you're not tied into ordering like from a preferred supplier of the franchisor, if that makes sense. So, you're kind of facilitating that ordering process with the customer, and then you're facilitating managing the actual installation. So think of yourself almost like a general contractor for flooring projects. That's probably the best way to think about it. But if you look at the FDD for this one from 2023, we want to scroll down a little bit. Let's see. So this is multi-territory franchise outlets for 2022. So average sales was just under 600,000. And then they have direct gross profit after disclosed expenses. So, around 120, I don't know what the percentage is there. They don't really calculate that. So
about 20% or so, a little bit over 20.
Yeah. So 20, I think that's pretty good for home services. That's where you typically like to be, in my opinion, 15 to 25%, 25% being pretty difficult to obtain. But so this one, again, it's like, low overhead. You can operate this out of your truck. You can start with just doing sales and get as busy as you can until you need to hire another sales rep. And quick ramp up. I like that because it's not a big investment. A lot of that initial investment is your one-time marketing or one-time franchise fee, and then your initial marketing to get all those leads. So, you get leads quickly, you get out there, get some at-bats and sales, you close a couple deals, you get some big projects under your belt, and you can start cash flowing a little bit quicker than, some other home services franchises. But yeah, I kind of touched on all that. I did know the owner of the one where I live, and he recently sold it last year because he was moving, and he had only been in business for like 3 years. That was like his third year, and he sold it for a pretty good asking price. And it was just him doing the sales. He didn't even have anybody.
Oh, wow.
On the team. Yeah. And so he had really good relationships with local flooring companies in the city that he would get referrals from. And then, he was just really good at sales. He could meet with customers. He had big commercial contracts as well. So it is something you can build up and sell based on that one individual experience that I've seen.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, and just how transparent they are on Well, okay, it's not some FTDs will show all of the locations, but I mean it shows a pretty good sense of what the opportunity is overall in terms of the quartile, and even being in the second or third quartile in terms of what the median looks like, what the high performers are. So you're talking, all right, if you're in the second quartile, the average is 595 in sales. Um, and highest performing location does 1.88 million, that's the one that shows the 460,000 in the direct gross profits, whatever the hell that term means. I've never even heard that term, direct gross profits, after disclosed expenses. But it looks like they pretty much list what all the expenses would be outside of just the expenses that people throw and write off into their business that are kind of specific to them.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, y'all. So if you want to see if this franchise is still available, if your territory is still available here, you can go to franchiseempire.com/check territory, and you'll be able to do a free territory check with our team, or just to see what franchises are available in your area that may align with your goals.